Namo Buddhaya, dear children. So we are going to observe 5 precepts. Say with me. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato Sammā sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato Sammā sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato Sammā sambuddhassa. Buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Sanghaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Dutiyampi buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Dutiyampi dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Dutiyampi sanghaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Tatiyampi buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Tatiyampi dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Tatiyampi sanghaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Sadhu. To observe 5 precepts, say after me. Pāṇātipātā vīramani sikkhapadang samadhiyāmi. I observe the precept of abstaining from killing beings. Adinādāna vīramani sikkhapadang samadhiyāmi. I observe the precept of abstaining from stealing. Kāmesu miccācāra vīramani sikkhapadang samadhiyāmi. I observe the precept of abstaining from sexual misconduct. Musāvādā vīramani sikkhapadang samadhiyāmi. I observe the precept of abstaining from telling lies. Surameraya majjapamadaṭṭhāna vīramani sikkhapadang samadhiyāmi. I observe the precept of abstaining from taking intoxicating drinks and drugs. I follow these precepts for happiness in this life, for rebirth in heaven, and to realize the Four Noble Truths in this Gautama Buddha's dispensation. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. So let's worship Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha. Itipiso bhagava arahang Sammā Sambuddho Vijjācarana sampanno Sugato lokavido Anuttaro purisa dhamma sarati Santha deva manussanang Buddho bhagavati Swakato bhagavata dhammo Sandittiko akaliko Ehi passiko opanayiko Paccatang veditambo vinyuhiti Supatipanno bhagavato Sāvaka Sangho Ujjupatipanno bhagavato Sāvaka Sangho Ñāya patipanno bhagavato Sāvaka Sangho Sāmici patipanno bhagavato Sāvaka Sangho Yadidan chattari purisa yugani atta purisa puggala Esa bhagavato sāvaka sangho Ahuneyo pahuneyo Dakhineyo anjali karaniyo Anuttarang punyaketang lokasati sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. So, Namo Buddhaya, dear children. So again today we are going to learn our Supreme Buddha's beautiful teachings, his advice. So in this Sunday Dhamma School, so today I am going to teach you a very beautiful and very special Dhamma fact. This is very special for you, children. Therefore, everyone please listen carefully and also try to remember all these beautiful Dhamma facts which gives you happiness and the protection. So blessings, all those things. So therefore, when we listen to Buddha's teachings, not like listening to other things. When we listen to like Buddha's teachings, we need to pay our attention carefully. And then we need to remember it. And then later we need to again and again reflect the Dhamma fact, what did we learn, and like that. So then your beautiful lives would be more beautiful, more protected. So dear children, today I am going to teach you a beautiful sutta. Like we learned Mahamangala Sutta, like that. This is also a sutta, discourse of Buddha, which was given by the Supreme Buddha. This sutta's discourse name is Dalidda Sutta. What's his name? Dalidda. Dalidda means like about poverty, about the poor man. So in this case, about a poor man. So at that time, the Supreme Buddha was dwelling in Rajagaha. Rajagaha, there was a beautiful monastery made by King Bimbisara, which is called Veluvana. So if we remember about monasteries made by those kings, Nigrodharama made by King Suddhodana, Supreme Buddha's father. It is in Kapilavastu, Nigrodharama. And next one, Veluvanarama, which is in Rajagaha, it was made by King Bimbisara, Veluvanarama. And there is another special monastery which is called Jetavanarama. It's also made by Anatha Pindika. And there is another special monastery, Purvarama, which was made by Vishakha. So main 4 monasteries. If you remember, that would be better. So Nigrodharama was made by King Suddhodana. Veluvana, which is in Rajagaha, was made by King Bimbisara. And Anathapindika's monastery is Jetavanarama, and Vishakha, Upasika's monastery is Purvarama. In these ways, these were the main monasteries at that time, very special, and Buddha stayed in these monasteries many times. So therefore, at that time Buddha was dwelling in King Bimbisara's monastery, Veluvana. At that one day, Supreme Buddha addressed monks saying, meritorious monks. So monks replied, meritorious or Supreme Buddha. At that time, Supreme Buddha, he said this beautiful Dhamma fact. He educated monks about this Dhamma fact. He says, dear monks, this happened in the past. This incident happened in the past. In this Rajagaha itself, in this very Rajagaha, there was a very poor person. And everyone felt pity on him. He was very poor, that everyone felt pity on him. But what is special about himself is he established Shraddha in the Buddha. At that time, there was a person who was very poor, but what's special about himself? His life is he established Shraddha, faith in his life. And Buddha says, he became virtuous and he listened to Buddha's teachings and remembered it. And he practiced giving. Okay, it's a very beautiful thing. And he developed wisdom. In this case, how many facts are being described? Yes, 5 facts. Shraddha, the faith. Shīla, the virtue. Shraddha, Shīla. Shruta, learning the Dhamma. And Tyaga, giving, ability of giving. And Prajna, the wisdom. These are very fundamental and very special qualities that should be in Buddha's disciples' life. It's very necessary. So that's why I thought I need to teach you about these special facts. So therefore, we chose this beautiful sutta. So dear children, Supreme Buddha says further, so because of having Shraddha, having faith in the Buddha, Dhamma Sangha, because of practicing Shīla, And because of learning the Dhamma, and because of practicing giving, and because of improving, building up wisdom, after death, that poor man was born in the Tāvatiṁsa heavenly world. Where was he born? In Tāvatiṁsa heavenly world. Oh my goodness. He went far away. He went up. So he was born in the heavenly world, where King Sakra Devendra, King Indra, rules the world. In his world, he lived. He was born in Sakra Devendra's world. And there was another thing which was very special about his life. After being born in the heavenly world, he looked surpassing all other gods with like comforts and beauty. He is surpassing. It means like all other gods who were born before him. Now he is a newborn god. But he is more beautiful than other gods. He has more comforts than other gods. In this way, he was born in between gods with beautiful body and all other comforts, surpassing all other gods. After seeing this, the gods who were living in Tāvatiṁsa world, they started saying, actually, like they were shocked, and they start saying, "Oh, this is marvelous! This is amazing! This person, this god, in previous life, he was a very poor man. So he didn't have anything. Everyone felt pity on him. But look at him now. So now he was born in this heavenly world, and he is surpassing us with beauty and comforts. This is amazing. How it could be happened?" In this way, they started saying. So definitely, this happened. Now, in a very past, it happened later. Means it happened in Buddha's time. It should be. Otherwise, he doesn't have chance to build up these qualities. So therefore, Buddha said this happened in the past, but it is not that much in the past. It should be a little bit recently happened. So, in this way, God started talking about that God. At that point, the king of Tāvatiṁsa heavenly world, the Sakra Devendra, who is a disciple of the Buddha, who is wise and kind, he came to the place and he said, "Dear gods, please don't say so. Dear gods, please don't say so." It is true that this God was a poor man in his previous life. That's true. But in the previous life, in that poor life, he practiced faith in the Buddha. Even after being a poor man, he practiced virtue. He followed precepts. He kept precepts very well. And in that his poor life, he listened to Buddha's teachings and loved it and remembered it. He stored Buddha's teachings in his mind. And he practiced giving as much as he could. And he tried to develop wisdom that would help a person to see the reality of life. In these ways, because of building up these good five qualities, he was born in this heavenly world. So no one gave this chance. He, by himself, built up these beautiful, great qualities in Buddha's dispensation. That's why he was born in this heavenly world, and now he is surpassing all other gods with beauty and comforts. Therefore, don't say anything like that, because he is a Buddha's disciple. He was a poor man, but he was a Buddha's disciple. In this way, my dear children, Sakra Devendra started explaining about his life. So after that, Sakra Devendra, making all the gods delighted in Dhamma and in the life who is practicing the Dhamma, he said these beautiful stanzas, Sakra Devendra, in front of all the gods, including that newborn god. So Sakra Devendra says, Yassa saddha tathagate achala suppatichita Sīlanca yassa kalyanam ariya kantam pasansita Sanghe pasado yassati uju bhutanca dassanam adaliddoti tang ahu amogang tassa jeevitam. So beautiful stanzas which are in Buddha's teachings. So beautiful, dear children. You should have listened to these things. So, yassa saddha tathagate achala suppatittita. If there is a well-established shraddha, faith in one's mind, and Sīlanca, and if there is a virtue, shīl, in one's life, which is praised by Satpurusha people, there should be a virtue, shīl, which is praised by good people, good monks or Satpurusha, wise people. The shīl should be, the virtue should be like that, our shīl. Sanghe pasado yassati, as well as if he has got a faith or delighted mind in monks. If he has a pleasant mind about monks also. Ujubhutanca dassana, and if his vision or his the way of seeing at looking at life became straight, it's called the weaving angle, or his his wisdom, like the looking at the way of looking at our life could be different, because many people have various kinds of ideas about our life. Sometimes that is not true, that's not correct. But so it is called his weaving angle. His the way of looking at the life is wrong. Drishti is wrong. So Supreme Sakra Devendra says, if his looking at life, the way of looking at life is perfect, correct, and ujubhutanca dassana adaliddoti tang ahu, he is said that, he is not said that poor man. He is not said that poor man. Amogantasa jeevitam. His life is not empty. His life is not empty. After that, Sakra Devendra says, Tasma saddhanca sīlanca pasadan dhamma dassanam Anuyunjeta medhavi sarang buddhana sasanang. Therefore, wise people need to remember Buddha's advice and need to cultivate and build up Shraddha, virtue, and the faith in the Buddha Dhamma Sangha. In these ways, wise people need to practice the Dhamma, Sakra says. So that's the full discourse. So dear children, it's very, very beautiful because, in this world, there are there is a way, look at this world this way, like these people are rich and these people are poor. So what are the measurements? We check for like vehicles, house, and wealth or jobs, something like that. This way we say, these people are poor, maybe we are poor, they are rich. Sometimes we are rich, they are poor. In this way, we divide this community into two categories. But in Buddha's dispensation, according to Buddha's teachings, wisdom, it is described in another way. This is how it is described. It is described that if you have got faith in the Buddha Dhamma Sangha, it's called Shraddha, you believe in the Buddha, you believe Buddha's words and Dhamma and Sangha, you have faith. And if you practice Shila, if you keep 5 precepts well, it is called wealth in Buddha's dispensation. It is a wealth. And also, if your view is correct, right view, if you have the right view. So I said like before, there are many ways to think about our life. We are not going to be born again, which is not true. And we don't have a special mother, we don't have special person called father, or like that. In these ways, we can have any kinds of views about our life. But if our views are correct, which is true, which is going with the reality, it's called right view. So if we have got the right view too, with all these good qualities like Shraddha, Shila, and right view, and if we practice giving, if we have these kinds of beautiful good qualities, we are not called in Buddha's dispensation that poor people. We are called rich people. It's so beautiful. Why they are called rich? This is the reason. Look at this. So in this story, there was a poor man who built up Shraddha in Buddha Dhamma Sangha. It's also very difficult because of building up these good qualities, he was born in the heavenly world. There are so many rich people, there would be rich people in this world who can't build up Shraddha in Buddha, who can't have faith in the Buddha. They are not meritorious enough to have faith in the Buddha. They don't believe in Buddha's words. Therefore, it is very difficult. It's not an easy thing, what you are doing right now. You have faith in the Buddha Dhamma Sangha. You become delightful. You become like happy when you listen to Buddha's teachings. You believe in Buddha's words. So that's the point. It's very difficult because of being rich, like according to a normal worldly rich thing. You can't be born in the heavenly world. So after death, you are very poor. You become very poor because you will be born in the hell or something like that. Then your wealth doesn't follow you. So you are completely poor at that time. But there is a poor person or rich person who has faith in the Buddha Dhamma Sangha, who who is practicing Shīla, keeping precepts very well. He does not kill any living beings, he doesn't do stealing, or he doesn't do sexual misconduct or something like that. He does not tell lies, and he does not use or intoxicating things. So in this way, his virtue is very perfect, virtuous. And his view, that's the next point, next thing. His view, his idea about our life, his understanding about our life is also correct. There are various kinds of understanding about life, sometimes which is not correct. So that's called wrong view. Right view is our understanding about our life should be go with the reality, should be the correct thing. So according as Buddha said. So therefore, if our view is also correct, like if I explain further, like Supreme Buddha says, there is a special mother, there is a special like a woman in this world called mother. It is called right view. There is a special person called father. It is also right view. And Supreme Buddha said, Atti Mata, Atti Pita, Atti Satta Opapatika. In this world, there are these kind of beings who would be born without being born in the womb or throughout the eggs or without watery places. They just appear with all the faculties well built. So it's called Opapatika. There are births like that in this world, like devas, ghosts, and in the hell. They just appear. So there is a birth like that. If we believe in that birth, it is also right view, because it is true, it is correct in this world. That's the truth. And the next thing is after that, if we do chores to someone else, like if we help others, if we do services to the community, it gives results, it gives merits, Supreme Buddha says. So if we believe in that fact, it is also right view. If we believe that when we do teaching, or if we drive, those who drive and those who teach to the students, or those who do any kinds of services to the doctors, nurses, like that, to the community, they are collecting merits. So if we believe in that fact, it is also right view, because that's the truth. Next thing, Supreme Buddha says, if we give something, we receive it. It is also right view. If someone doesn't believe in these facts, it's wrong view, because of he is not believing in these things, they don't become the truth. So if we doesn't believe that there is no special woman called mother, father, like that, that's not the truth. Truth is, there is a special woman called mother. There is a special person called father. And Supreme Buddha says, there is this world, there is next world. It means there is this life, there is next life. If someone believes in these facts, it's called right view. So we need to have these kinds of ideas about our life. And Supreme Buddha says, if someone believes that there are people in this world who realized about this world, and they teaches others about the reality, like Supreme Buddha himself. If we believe that there were these kind of people who realized this world and life and everything, and they teach others, or they teach others, or they taught others in the past. In these ways, if we believe, these are called right view. And also, if we believe that we are going to be born again, If we do good things, it generates merits. If we do bad things, it generates sins. According to merits, we would be gaining comforts and happiness. And if we generate pāpa, sins, we would have suffering. If we believe in these things, it's called right view, which give you happiness. So therefore, dear children, Supreme Buddha, in these stanzas, it says that, if in one's life these good qualities are gathered, built up, they are not called poor people. They are called rich people. They would be poor according to our normal world. Maybe they are rich according to normal world, but really they are rich. After death, they would be born in the heavenly world. Therefore, it says we need to be wise, and therefore, after being wise, we need to accept Buddha's words, and remembering Buddha's words, it says we need to have Shraddha, faith in the Buddha Dhamma Sangha. We need to keep precepts very well, and we need to practice all other good qualities, including right view. Then he can be born in the heavenly world, and he can gain all the comforts in this life itself and in the next life, and he can be freed from suffering too. Actually, dear children, these stanzas were said by the Supreme Buddha before, at the first place. So Sakra Devendra is repeating those stanzas. So this is the beautiful sutta I wanted to teach you. It is so beautiful. Therefore, please remember, dear children, we need to build up 5 good qualities in this Buddha's dispensation. As you children or as elders, everyone need to build up these 5 good qualities. What are those 5 good qualities? Shraddha, faith in the Buddha. Shīla, Shīla means virtue, keeping precepts very well. Shrutta, learning the Buddha's teachings. So, if you write down beautiful Dhamma facts in your Dhamma book, you need to have a little decorated, beautiful Dhamma book. And you can write down these beautiful Dhamma facts. So in this way, little by little, you can collect Buddha's beautiful wisdom and you can remember it. So therefore, in this way, we need to learn Buddha's teachings. When you grow up, at the same time, your knowledge of Buddha's teachings need to be grown up. So therefore, that's also a very good quality, learning Buddha's teachings very well. It gives us happiness and it widens our thinking ability and our capacity in our mind. So therefore, it is very essential to learn Buddha's teachings. Otherwise, your thinking ability wouldn't be widened. It would be as in childhood. So therefore, if you learn Dhamma, you can think widely and openly. So therefore, you need to learn Buddha's teachings and remember it. That's the third quality we need to develop. The fourth one is giving. So this is the very beautiful thing in that poor man's life. After becoming that much poor, he practiced giving. How could he do that? Yes, we need to, first of all, we need to have a need to practice giving. That's the first thing. We need to have a need in our mind. After that, we need to have a desire to have this beautiful quality. After that, little by little, we need to practice giving, sharing. And we can be happy about others, when others practice giving, we can be happy about that thing. It's also a way to practice giving. And then we can share things with others in this way, little by little. Anyway, you need to practice giving. And the last thing, fifth fact is wisdom. So we need to, little by little, try to understand the reality of this life. It is our life is growing older, and there is an end, or there is something in front of us, all of us, called death. So after that, our life would be ended up, this life, and the next life would be started. That's the reality. And if we have desire for something, we would have suffering for the same thing. So with the desire, there is suffering behind it. So we need to have this kind of wisdom. If we remove desire for something, actually we have removed suffering, which would be arising from the same thing. In this way, we need to understand about our life. And we don't need to be jealous or like that bad qualities. So these are called wisdom, prajna. So dear children, I think you could understand these beautiful Dhamma facts a little bit, maybe. So I wish you, with the blessings of the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, and with the blessings of good monks, may you all be able to develop all these beautiful good qualities, which are Shraddha, Sila, learning Dhamma, giving, and Prajna, wisdom. And may you be able to attain beautiful Nibbana. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. So dear children, we have another 10 minutes. So let's practice loving kindness meditation. So everyone, as usual, like sit back comfortably and keep your back straight, keep your neck straight. At the same time, keep your body relaxed, keep your mind happy, because we are going to do a great thing right now. So therefore, be happy. Forget about everything will happen in the past or the problems in front of you. Be relaxed. Okay. Now pay attention on your body. Try to understand how you are sitting down, how your body is. Try to see it in your mind. Keep your eyes closed. Pay attention on your body. Try to see it, try to feel it, try to understand how your body, what your body posture is. Let your mind calm down and listen carefully. May I be free from anger. May I be free from ill will. May I be free from jealousy. May I be free from mental suffering. May I be free from physical suffering. May I live in peace. May I live happily. As I am, may all beings who live in my house be free from anger, be free from ill will, be free from jealousy, be free from mental suffering, be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. As I am, may all beings who live in my village be free from anger, be free from ill will, be free from jealousy, be free from mental suffering, be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. May all beings, as I am, may all beings who live in this city be free from anger, be free from ill will, be free from jealousy, be free from mental suffering, be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. As I am, may all beings who live in this province be free from anger, be free from ill will, be free from jealousy, be free from mental suffering, be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. As I am, may all beings who live in this country be free from anger, be free from ill will, be free from jealousy, be free from mental suffering, be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. Finally, to the world, as I am, may all beings who live in this world be free from anger, be free from ill will, be free from jealousy, be free from mental suffering, be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. May all beings live happily. May all beings live happily. May all beings live happily. May this meditation help me to be free from anger. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. So, dear children, now let's share all the merits we collected today. So, you collected many merits by, first of all, by taking refuge in the Buddha Dhamma Sangha. Now, especially today, you got to know that how it is valuable, important to take refuge in the Buddha Dhamma Sangha, even to remember Buddha's name. So therefore you accumulated many merits today by taking refuge in the Buddha Dhamma Sangha, worshipping the Buddha Dhamma Sangha, and observing 5 precepts. And after that you listen to beautiful Dhamma and you should worship the monks. And you practice loving kindness meditation for a while. So in these ways, you collected many beautiful merits. Let's share all the merits with Devas and Brahmas. May they rejoice in these merits. May they be well and happy. May Devas and Brahmas have chance to attain Nibbana. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. And let's share all the merits with especially my teacher who taught me this beautiful Dhamma, Guru Bhante Ji. And let's share all the merits with all the monks who live in this world, who are propagating Dhamma, who are helping you all. So may all the monks have be well and happy, be healthy, have long lives. May monks also have chance to escape from this long sansaric journey. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. And with the power of all the merits you collected and I collected, may you all, your parents, siblings, and teachers be well and happy, be healthy, have long life. May you all have chance to do your studies very well and at the same time to collect many merits and to build up many good qualities in your beautiful lives. And may you all have chance to attain beautiful Nibbana. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. So let's ask forgiveness from the triple gem. Say with me. Kāyena vācā cittena pamadena maya kataṁ accayaṁ kamame bhante bhuri pañña tathāgata. Kāyena vācā cittena pamadena maya kataṁ accayaṁ kamame dhamma sandittika akālika. Kāyena vācā cittena pamadena maya kataṁ accayaṁ kamame sangha puññakkettaṁ anuttara. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. So I wish you. So Abhivādana sīlissa niccang vaddhāpacāyino cattaro dhamma vaddanti āyuvanno sukhang balang āyurārogya sampaddhi sagga sampatti mevaca ato nibbāna sampaddhi imināte samijjhatu. Sukhi ho sukhi. Namo Buddhaya.